just wanted to pop on this afternoon. It's Friday afternoon. It's the end of the week and it's time for me to hop off my computer and go and do some life things this weekend. But before I did that, I had the thought to sit here in my space, my counselling room. You can see my symbols behind me, my sand tray next to me. And I just wanted to offer a little process, something I wanted to do for myself at the end of the week, and I thought I would share it with all of you. So I've just come in and sat down and asked the question, how did I make a difference this week? How did I make a difference this week? And then I asked a second question, who made a difference in my life this week? So with those two questions in mind, I had a wander around the symbol collection and took my time and chose two symbols. So I want to invite you this afternoon, or whenever you're watching this, to see if you can do something similar, to invite a question. How did you make a difference this week? Or who made a difference in your life this week? And if you have a symbol collection, I invite you to have a look at your symbol collection. And if you don't, that's okay. There are plenty of symbols. You just need to go out into nature. There's symbols everywhere. Or just look around your home. There'll be objects everywhere, anywhere, that become symbols. Maybe I'll talk in another video about that. So just choosing something that calls to you. It doesn't have to make any sense. In fact, I didn't have a clue why I picked one of my symbols. And then as I sat with it, it became a bit clearer. So I chose this symbol for the person who has made a difference in my life this week. Let's bring it up a bit closer. It's a symbol of two hands together. And as I sat with that, and I had a good look at it, so I invite you to take whatever symbol you choose and to sit with it, hold it, feel it. Once you're holding it, just get a sense of how does it impact at a feeling level in the body. As I was looking at this, I could feel some emotions starting to come up. There was emotion of, a real sense of gratitude. And then I invite you to take that a little bit deeper and see if you can look at the symbol and see if it has a suggestion of a body shape you could take. So sometimes the symbol like this one is quite obvious. I can do this. Sometimes it's not so obvious. So just have a look at your symbol and see if there's a physical shape that your body could take in response to looking at your symbol. So I just went through a process of bringing my hands to my heart, to my chest. And even as I did that now and think about that person, I can feel my breath deepening. I can feel my body settling. And I can feel a smile coming to my face. And then just to take this a step further, just see, does this shape, this body shape, have a movement? If you could add in just one little movement, what would it be? And you don't need to know this, just ask your body and see what it says. So my body had this sense of moving my hands out in front, like as a gesture of thanks, giving and receiving the difference that this person has made in my life, and acknowledgement of who they are. And then I took the other symbol, which was my sense of my question around how did I make a difference this week? And I was kind of going through my mind the different things I did this week, and a couple of clients came to mind and a couple of things that occurred that were kind of a little bit out of the norm that I did, but that felt really right. They kind of really came from my heart. And so I sat with that and looked around the symbol collection, and eventually it's something that happens when you look at symbols is you go, no, not that one, and look away. And anyway, this one just kept popping back in, and I'll show you, it's a well, a water well. I wasn't sure why until I sat down and just took the time to look at this well and think about those clients. And yeah, it occurred to me that, you know, this little pail inside is much smaller compared to the base of the well, and that it goes down into the well and collects a portion of the water that's there and brings it back up to the surface again. And yeah, so then I put that down, and then just wanted to kind of let my body take some kind of shape and make a movement that goes with that. And what happened was that my hands just kind of wanted to move all the way down my torso and then move back up again. And there's a real sense of acknowledgement for me that I am able to give from a resourced place. That's a really beautiful insight that just popped in, that I'm feeling very resourced, and it's nice to share that with others and to touch their lives in that way. So I invite you at the end of this week to just enjoy a little process of choosing some symbols. You don't have to do both questions, but just see what comes. But it's really important to think about, how did you make a difference this week? Or how did somebody else make a difference this week? And maybe you want to let them know. And maybe you also want to acknowledge for yourself the inner child within and send some of that gratitude your way. Thanks for listening. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please put some comments in down the bottom. Let me know how you go. Bye.